permanent settlement or land permanent settlement or land district of Belarus, district of Belarus, district of Belarus, district of Madras, Lord Cornwallis in 1793. John should plant the pioneers, John should plant the pioneers, district of Belarus, northern district of Madras, district of Belarus, and northern district of Belarus, and northern district of Madras. Increase in Bengal, Bihar, Odisha, and district of Belarus, and northern district of Madras by law. 1793, John should plant the permanent settlement. He declared Jungars as the enough of the land. He declared Junggar as the owner. He declared Junggar as the owner of the land. He declared Junggar. Junggar as the owner of the land. Hence, they could still keep the person number. They could keep on living after revenue collection. They could keep on living the revenue collected to themselves. While this is a fixed share of 10 to 11 of the revenue collection. The Junkers are free to fix for the Junkers are free to the John short term it declared Junggar as the owner of the land. Hence they could keep 1/11 of the revenue collected to themselves, while the British got a fixed share of 10/11 of the revenue collected. The Junkers are free to fix the assure of the ownership. Assure of the ownership. Many Junkers stayed in town. Assure of the ownership. Many Junkers stayed in town, success landlords and exploited their tenants. Assure of the ownership. assure of their ownership when children escape in town when assure of their ownership when assure of their ownership when children escape in towns abstain landlords and exploit their tenant. District of Benares, district of Madras, Bengal, Odisha, Odisha, and district of Benares, another district of Madras, land colonies, 1793. John Shaw planned the town settlement. It declared Jondas as owners of the land. It declared Jomindar as the owner of the land. It declared Jomindar as the owner of the land. It declared Jomindar as the owner of the land. It declared Jomindar as the owner of the land. It declared Jomindar as the owner of the land. It declared Jomindar as the owner of the land. It declared Jomindar as the owner of the land. It declared Jomindar as the owner. It declared Jomindar as the owner. It declared Jomindar as the owner of the land. Hence, they could want to live in the district of Bangladesh, Odisha, the district of Bangladesh, district of Maharashtra, northern district of Maharashtra, Lord Cornwallis, John Shotland, the Punjab Shotland, the permanent settlement. It declared Jomindar as the owner of the land. It declared Jomindar as the owner of the land. Hence, they could keep on living of the revenue collected to themselves. The British got a fixed share of 10/11 of the revenue system. The Jomindars are free to fix the rent. Assure of ownership means members stay in town. Assure of ownership means members stay in town. Absentee landlordism and it's called to their tenant. Introduced in Bombay and it was introduced in Madras in 1820. Thomas Munro, governor of Madras, and Charles Reed. It was introduced in Bombay and Madras in 1820. It was introduced in Bombay. It was introduced in Bombay and Madras. Right system. It was introduced in Bombay and Madras in 1820. Thomas Munro, governor of Madras, and Charles Reed, Thomas Munro, governor of Madras, and Charles Reed. In this a direct settlement was made. Between the government and riot in the direct settlement. In this riot system, it was introduced in Bombay and Madras. It was introduced in Bombay and Madras. It was introduced in Bombay and Madras in 1820. It was introduced in Thomas Munro, governor of Madras, and Charles Reed, Thomas Munro, governor and Charles Reed. It was introduced in Bombay, and Madras. 1820, Thomas Munro, governor of Madras, and Charles Reed documented in this. The settlement was made between the government and the art and culture of Bombay and Madras. 1820, Thomas Munro and Charles Reed the revenue was fixed. The revenue was fixed for not exceeding years, 30 years, years. The revenue which complete the revenue. The revenue was fixed for a period. The revenue was fixed for a period. The revenue was fixed for a period not exceeding 30 years. The revenue was fixed for a period not exceeding 30 years on the basis of the quality of the soil and the nature of the crop. The revenue was fixed for a period not exceeding 30 years. The revenue was fixed for a period not exceeding. The revenue was fixed for a period not exceeding 30 years on the quality of soil and nature of the crop. It was based on the scientific theory of the agriculture. It was based on scientific. It was based on revenue. It was based on the scientific theory of agriculture. It was based on the scientific. It was based on the scientific theory based on scientific theory of agriculture. Based on scientific theory of agriculture. The revenue was fixed for a period. The revenue was fixed for a period not exceeding 30 years. The revenue was fixed for a period not exceeding 30 years on the basis of the quality of soil and nature of the crop. It was based on the scientific theory of agriculture. Charles the position of the cultivator. Secure, but the rigid system of revenue collection often forced him into the clutch of the money lender. The position of the cultivator become more secure. But the rigid system of revenue collection often forced him to in the clutch of the money lender. Besides this, the governor itself became a bit generous and retained the right of the enhanced revenue it would, while the cultivator was left at the mercenary dependence of the officers. Mahalwari system. Modified version of Jumdari settlement introduced in the Ganges Valley. Modified version of Jumdari settlement introduced in the Ganges Valley in WFP parts of central India and Punjab. Mahalwari system. The position of the cultivator became more secure, but the rigid system of the revenue collection often forced him into the clutch of the money lender. The position of the Mahalwar system, modified version of Jumdari settlement introduced in the Ganges Valley. Modified version of Jumdari settlement introduced in the modified version of Jumdari settlement introduced in Ganges Valley. Modified version of Jumdari settlement the writer system. Modified version of Jumdari settlement introduced in the Ganges Valley in the parts of central India and parts of Ganges Valley in the Ganges Valley. Mahalwar system. Modified National Assistant on Ganges Valley, NWFT, parts of Central India and Punjab. Revenue settlement was to be made by village or revenue settlement was to be made by villages or revenue policy. Revenue settlement was to be made by villages or state. Revenue settlement was to be made by villages or state with their landlords. In Western Uttar Pradesh, the estimate was made with the village community which maintain a form of common ownership known as a bhaichare or the mahals, which are group of mahals. Bhaichare or with mahals, which are group of village. Revenue was periodically revised. Revenue was periodically revised. Modified version settlement introduced in the Ganges Valley. Modified version of Ganges settlement introduced in Ganges Valley. End up with the parts of Central India and Punjab. Revenue settlement was to be made by villages or state or with landlords. In Western Uttar Pradesh, a settlement was made with the village community. Settlement was made with the village communities which maintain a form of common revenue was critically revised in colonial impact of revenue system. The land settlement is the land colonial impact of land settlement colonial impact land settlement. The land settlement introduced market economy and did away with customary life. The land settlement introduced market economy. The land settlement introduced market economy and did away with customary right. Cash payment of revenue encouraged money lending with cash payment of revenue encouraged the money lending activity. It shaped social differentiation. The rich had access to the courts to defend their property. The possible growing of commercial crops led peasant to buy buy food grains at high price and sell the cash crops at the low price. The estimate of the Indian villages was shaken and the setup of the rural society began to become rural society and the setup of rural society began to and ended and intercepted and setup of rural modified version of jungle settlement introduced in Ganges Valley, NWFT, parts of Central India, Ganges Valley, NWFT, parts of Central India and Punjab, NWFT, parts of Central India and Punjab. Parts of Central India and Punjab. Revenue settlement was to be made by village or state. Revenue settlement was to be made by village or state with the landlords. Western Uttar Pradesh settlement was made with the village in Western Uttar Pradesh settlement was made with village communities which maintain common ownership known as bhaichare or mahals, which are group of villages. Revenue was critically revised. Economical impact of revenue policy. The land settlement includes market economy. The land settlement introduced market economy and did away with the custody right. Cash payment of revenue encourage money lending activity. Cash payment of regular encourage money-lending activity. It sharpens social differentiation. It sharpens social differentiation. The rich had access to the poor to different poverty. The rich had access to food to defend their property. The rich had access to the poor to defend. The rich had access to the poor to defend their forceful growing of commercial crops led to the present buying food grain at high prices and, and sell cash crops at low prices. The stability of Indian villages was shaken and the entire setup of rural society began to set up. The Pamna Bengal, Ishwar Roy, Shobhupal and Pamna, Deccan Riot, Maharashtra 18 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 Deccan Riot. Deccan Riot, Maharashtra 18 Deccan Riot, Maharashtra 18 Deccan Riot, Individual, 18 Deccan Riot, Maharashtra 18 Deccan Riot, Maharashtra 18 Deccan Riot, 75. The Ramosi movement, Deccan Riot, Maharashtra 18 Deccan Riot, Maharashtra 18 Ramosi movement, Vasudev Balban Fatke, Ramosi movement, Maharashtra Vasudev Balban Fatke, Ramosi movement, Maharashtra Rajasthan, Sitaram Das and Vijay Sitaram Das and Vijay Vijay হচ্ছে রাজস্থান ছিল, রাজস্থানে 1913 সীতারাম দাস and Vijay সীতারাম দাস and Vijay বিজলা হচ্ছে রাজস্থান ছিল, রাজস্থান 1913 বিজলা রাজস্থান 1913 সীতারাম দাস and Vijay প্রতীক সিং, Sitaram Das and Vijay প্রতীক সিং, Sitaram Das and Vijay প্রতীক সিং, Sitaram Das and Vijay প্রতীক সিং, Bijla Rajasthan 1913 Sitaram Das and Vijay প্রতীক সিং। এটা হচ্ছে চম্পারণ বিহার 1918 Gandhiji and Vallabhbhai Patel Kerala 1921 Syed Ali and Syed Fasi Mutlaq itu হচ্ছে বড়সাদ মুভমেন্ট গুজরাট Vallabhbhai Patel বড়দিলি বর্ষাদ গুজরাট 1921 তেভাগা আন্দোলন, বেঙ্গল তেভাগা আন্দোলন, বেঙ্গল তেভাগা আন্দোলন, বেঙ্গল 1946, কনফারেন্সিং অ্যান্ড নিয়ামত আলী, কনফারেন্সিং নিয়ামত আলী, তেভাগা আন্দোলন, বেঙ্গল 1946, কনফারেন্সিং অ্যান্ড নিয়ামত আলী, ইউপি সংসদ সরকার মিশ্র কিষাণ সরকার ইন্দোর গৌরী ইন্দ্রনাথ ত্রিবেদী and গৌরীশঙ্কর বিশ্বাস, 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 ইন্দ্রনাথ দ্বিবেদী and গৌরীশঙ্কর, ইন্দ্রনাথ দ্বিবেদী গৌরীশঙ্কর মিশ্র। তো আবাদ কিষাণ সভা, বাবা রামচন্দ্র আবাদ আবাদ কিষাণ সভা, বাবা রামচন্দ্র আবাদ 1921 ফরেস্ট সত্যাগ্রহ, সাউথ ইন্ডিয়া, লখনৌ 1919 মহারাষ্ট্র, ডেকান রাইট মহারাষ্ট্র 1875, রামসিং মহারাষ্ট্র 1874, ভাসুদেব জানগন রামসিং মহারাষ্ট্র 1879, রামসিং মহারাষ্ট্র 1875, মহারাষ্ট্র। দ্বিবেদী and গৌরীশঙ্কর ইন্দ্রনারায়ণ দ্বিবেদী and গৌরীশঙ্কর মিশ্র। তবে আবাদ কিষাণ সভা মহারাষ্ট্র 1879, মহারাষ্ট্র 1879, রাষ্ট্রীয় বলবান ফাটকে মহারাষ্ট্র রাষ্ট্রীয় বলবান ফাটকে বিজুলা রাজস্থান 1913, সীতারাম দাস and বিজয় প্রতীক সিং, বিজুলা রাজস্থান 1913, সীতারাম দাস and বিজয় প্রতীক সিং, চম্পারণ বিহার 1918, গান্ধী আক্ষেপ আন্দোলন গুজরাট 1989, চম্পারণ বিহার 1970, গান্ধী আক্ষেপ আন্দোলন 1980, গুজরাট গান্ধীজি and বল্লভভাই প্যাটেল, বড়দিবস গুজরাট 1928, বল্লভভাই প্যাটেল, বড়দিবস 1928, বল্লভভাই প্যাটেল, তেভাগা আন্দোলন, বেঙ্গল কনফারেন্সিং অ্যান্ড নিয়ামত আলী, তেভাগা আন্দোলন, বেঙ্গল কনফারেন্সিং অ্যান্ড নিয়ামত আন্দোলন, বেঙ্গল কনফারেন্সিং অ্যান্ড নিয়ামত আলী, তেভাগা বেঙ্গল কনফারেন্সিং নিয়ামত আলী। ইউপি কিষাণ সভা শঙ্কর মিশ্র কিষাণ সভা ইন্দ্র নারায়ণ গৌরী শঙ্কর মিশ্র ইন্দ্র নারায়ণ রবি শঙ্কর মিশ্র আহত কিষাণ সভা বাবা রামচন্দ্র একা মুভমেন্ট আবার একা মুভমেন্ট মাদারি পাশে ফরেস্ট সত্তাগ্রহ সাউথে সত্যাগ্রহ এনজি রামানাইডু এনজি রাঙ্গা মাদারি পাশে এনজি রামানাইডু এনজি রাঙ্গা একা মুভমেন্ট আবার 1921 মাদারি পাশে ফরেস্ট সত্যাগ্রহ সাউথ ইন্ডিয়া একা মুভমেন্ট আবার 1921 মাদারি পাশে ফরেস্ট সত্যাগ্রহ সাউথ ইন্ডিয়া এনজি রামানাইডু এনজি রাঙ্গা ফরেস্ট সত্যাগ্রহ সাউথ ইন্ডিয়া 1931 এনজি রাঙ্গা তো অল ইন্ডিয়া কিষাণ সভা লখনৌ সরস্বতী অল ইন্ডিয়া কিষাণ সভা লখনৌ 1936 অল ইন্ডিয়া কিষাণ সভা লখনৌ 1936 স্বামী সহজানন্দ সরস্বতী ফরেস্ট সত্যাগ্রহ সাউথ ইন্ডিয়া এনজি রামানাইডু মুভমেন্ট আবার 1921 মাদারি পাশে একা মুভমেন্ট আবার 1921 মাদারি পাশে ইউপি কিষাণ সভা ইন্দ্র নারায়ণ দ্বিবেদী গৌরশঙ্কর মিশ্র গৌরশঙ্কর মিশ্র কামপরান সিংহে নিয়ামাকালী বরবলি বর্ষা গুজরাট বরবলি বর্ষা গুজরাট মুকলা কেরালা শায়দ আলী ফজিল খেলা আন্দোলন গুজরাট গান্ধীজি খেলা আন্দোলন গান্ধীজি দিল্লি আন্দোলন রাজস্থান সীতারাম দাস বিজয় প্রতীক সিং সীতারাম বিজয় movement of advocacy, etc. led by Bakshi Jagabandhu, Pike Rival Odisha, led by Bakshi Pike Rival Odisha, led by Bakshi Jagabandhu, Pike Rival Odisha, Pike Rival Odisha, led by Bakshi Jagabandhu against British occupation and against British occupation and revenue policy. Pike Rival 1804 Pike Rival 1806 by Bakshi Jagabandhu against the British 1824 conflict Chinnam and Rakpa, British people conflict 1824. Pagalpanthy, Pagalpanthy, Manusha, by Koramsha and Tipu, Pagalpanthy, Tipu, Karnataka, Timon and Rakpa against British against Pagalpanthy is Manushi, 18 Pagalpanthy, 1825 by Koramsha and Tipu releases mature by Koramsha and Tipu Farati by Haji Saraitullah by Haji Saraitullah and Adunian for cause of teen and by Haji Saraitullah by Haji Saraitullah and Adunian for cause of teen and Haji Saraitullah and Adunian for cause of teen and Farati 1838 by Haji Saraitullah against British Satavandi Maharashtra phone peace phone Savan and Allah Shahid against the British phone Savan and Allah Shahid phone Savan and Allah Shahid against the British phone Savan and Allah Shahid against the British Budapari against the revenue policy in Kolhapur, Budapari against the revenue policy in Kolhapur, Polygar Karnul, 1846 by Narasimha Reddy, Budapari against the revenue policy, Budapari against the revenue policy in Kolhapur, and Polygar Karnul by Narasimha Reddy. Captain Ribbon by Virapan against the politician of British sovereignty. 5 April 1804, Bakshi Jagabandhu against the British occupation and revenue policy. Veluthampi led by Veluthampi against the Kittu River Current of 1824, Pagal 2025, Karan Kittu, the Father Victor Ham Saipur and other near 1830, 1838, Karan Saipur, and other near and Anna Shai against the British front settlement and Anna Shai against the British rule. Against the revenue policy in Budakari against the revenue policy in Kolhapur, in Poligar by Narasimha, Poligar Karnul 1846 by Narasimha Reddy. Budakari against the revenue policy in Kolhapur, Poligar Karnul by Narasimha Reddy. During the Viceroyalty of Lord Chelmsford, during the Viceroyalty of Lord Chelmsford, a sedition committee was appointed by the government in 1918 with Justice Roller. During the Viceroyalty of Lord Chelmsford, during the Viceroyalty of Lord Chelmsford, a sedition committee was appointed. A sedition committee was appointed by the sedition. During the Viceroyalty of Lord Chelmsford, a sedition committee was appointed by the government in 1918 with Justice Ronald, which was made certain recommendation to cut CDS active in India. The Royal Act in 1990, bribe power to the government to arrest the imprison suspect. Gave unguided power to the government to arrest an imprison suspect without trial. The act caused a wave of anger amongst the people. Even before the act was passed, popular agitation began against it. Gandhi decided to fight against this act, and he gave Saptagraha on April 6, 1919. He was arrested on April 6, April 19. This led to the further intensification of the agitation in Delhi, Ahmedabad, and Punjab. Jallianwala. April 13, 1919, Jallianwala. Jallianwala Bagh, April 13, 1990, the arrest of Dr. Saifuddin Kitchu, Saifuddin Dr. The arrest of Dr. Saifuddin Kitchu and Dr. Satyapal on April 10, 1990 under the Royal Act in connection with Satyapal caused serious unrest in Punjab. A public meeting was held on April 30, 1990 in a park called Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar. Thousands of people, including women and children, assembled. Before the meeting could start, General Edward Henry, General Edward Henry ordered indiscriminate heavy fueling on the crowd and people had nowhere to escape. As a result, hundreds of men, women and children were killed and more than 1,000 million people wounded. At that time, Michael O'Dwyer was the lieutenant governor of the Punjab. Michael O'Dwyer was the lieutenant governor of Punjab. The Masad was turning point. The Masad was a turning point in British nation. The British Masad was turning in British nation and inspired the people to provide more unrelentingly fight for freedom. Sardar Udham Singh and Indian patriot from Punjab shot down Michael O'Dwyer in London. An Indian shot down Michael O'Dwyer in London 1940. Udham Singh, an Indian patriot from Punjab, shot down Michael O'Dwyer in London 1940. Khilafat in 1940. Sardar Udham Singh Gandhi era, Royal Attack 1990 during the Viceroyalty of Lord Chelmsford Chelmsford during the Viceroyalty of Lord Chelmsford during the Viceroyalty of Lord Chelmsford during the Viceroyalty of Lord Chelmsford a sedition committee was appointed by the government in 1918 with injustice Royal Act during the Viceroyalty of Lord Chelmsford a sedition committee was appointed by the government in 1918 with Justice Royal Act, which was made certain recommendation to curb seditious activity in India. The Royal Act 1990 gave unbridled power to the government. Royal Act 1919 gave unbridled power to the government to arrest and imprison suspects without trial. The act caused a wave of anger among the people. Even before the act was passed, popular hesitation began against it. Gandhi decided to fight against this act and had called for Satyagraha on 6 April 1990. Satyagraha on 6 April 1990 and he was arrested at 8 April 1990. This led was further intensification and agitation in Delhi, Ahmedabad in Punjab. Jallianwala Bagh, April 13, 1990, the arrest of Dr. Dr. Saifuddin and Shattapal, the arrest of Dr. Saifuddin Kitli and Dr. Satyapal on April 10, 1990 under the riot action on the connection with Satyagraha caused serious under arrest in Punjab. A public meeting was held on April 30, 1990. A park called Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar, where thousands of people, including women and children, assembled before the meeting. On Minister Regional Edward Henry Dyer declared the indiscriminate reasoning keeping crediting to the powers and people had no as a result ended the Michael Udaya is a Lieutenant Governor of Punjab. The miscut was the turning point of the individual relationship and inspired the people to the Sardar Udham Singh Udaya in 1940. So guys, finally we have completed our 15-minute study session. So let's take 10-minute break and then start another session. Okay, just 10 minutes.